Good morning, everyone. This is Miss B, here to read a story this morning to you called Love Monster and the Scary Something by Rachel Bright. Love Monster. Do you ever consider monsters with love? Do you match them up? I think this story is going to change our minds about monsters. But the scary something. The scary something? So he's not scary? It's something else that's scary? Let's find out. Love Monster and the Scary Something. That's a full moon. What do you know about full moons? A full moon. What happens on a full moon? Let's find out. It was way past bedtime o'clock. It was way past bedtime o'clock in Cutesville, and everyone was fast asleep. Bedtime o'clock. What time do you go to bed? That's what they're talking about. It was past bedtime o'clock, so it's past your bedtime. And everyone was fast asleep, meaning they went to sleep. No complications. They didn't say, Mommy, I got to use the bathroom. Mommy, I want something to drink. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. They just went to sleep. Do you go fast asleep or do you play around in the bed? Everyone, that is, except one particular monster. Hello, Love Monster. So everyone was fast asleep. It was all dark, no lights. But over here in this house, Love Monster was still awake. Is that you? Do you still be awake when everyone else is fast asleep? Go to bed. What are those? What are those in the moon? Well, they're not in the moon. They're coming past the moon. What are those? Bats. Not just one bat. Bats. Two. Bats. Are you scared? Do they swoop down? You're funny. You see, just like every night, he made a cup of hot milk with chocolate sprinkles. Now, hot milk with chocolate sprinkles. I would say hot chocolate, but if you're just using milk and you're adding sprinkles of chocolate, like real chocolate, like Mommy's scraping it and adding the shreds, which means sprinkling it on top of the hot milk, would it turn to hot chocolate? Chocolate sprinkles, hot milk, mix it together. What will it be? He said hot milk with chocolate sprinkles. I'm going to say hot chocolate. You figure it out. You decide what you think that is. And counted his way up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is hot chocolate, hot milk with chocolate sprinkles. And he went up the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have spilled everything. Mommy would have had to carry that. As usual, he read 15 and a half bedtime stories. That's a lot of books. 15 and a half, meaning he fell asleep on that 16th book but didn't get to read it all. Yeah. Closed his eyes and snuggled tight with Teddy. But that night, look at him reading his 15 and a half books and falling asleep with Teddy. That half book is on the floor. That's a lot of reading. The harder he tried to nod off, the awaker he was. And the later and darker and spookier it got. Got darker, it was later and spookier. He was really scared. Aw, Love Monster. So Love Monster lay and listened to the sounds of the shadowy night. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That was the clock. Shh. That was the song of the winds and the leaves. That was the Cutesville owls. Rustle, rustle. That was the, hold on. What was that? He heard everything. Now, something that said rustle, rustle, he didn't know that sound. What was that? It sounded like something in the yard. Something. What could have been? Think about it. Creak! Now it sounded like something's downstairs. So the something is inside the house. Oh no. Do you go when you hear the sound? He got right back in bed. Love Monster was smart. Bang! Oh! I think he went and looked for whatever it was. I see the flashlight. Do you see the flashlight? I don't know if I could be that brave. He climbed under the comforter, his heart beating loud and fast. There was definitely something out there, and that something has definitely gotten in. Got his flashlight, he's got Teddy. He's under the comforter. Comforter is the cover. Okay? Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter pat. Oh, it sounded like that something had terribly twistedly toenails. This something has horrible feet. But they fancy though. Look, they colorful. And that's hair. Got hairy legs too. So big feet, twisty, twirly toenails, and hairy legs. Woo! This love monster is going through. Bumpity bump, scuffle, shuffle, bump. Oh no, it sounded like there's something with terribly twistedly toenails was coming up the stairs. Oh Lord. Oh, it's going up the stairs. Oh my goodness. Oh, the something's hands is cute though. Colorful fingernails. This something is fancy. Crunch, crunchy, crunch, crunch. Eek! It sounded like that something was terribly twistedly toenails, had great big teeth, and it sounded hungry. Look. Just a ball of hair with twistedly toenails, hairy legs, fancy fingernails. And he's eating something. What do you think that is? The something is eating something. Looks like a carrot to me. And there is Love Monster hiding under his comforter. Poor Love Monster. Suddenly, Love Monster could bear it no longer. Somehow, hiding from the something outside got harder than finding something brave inside. So he flung back the covers, flipped on the flashlight, and... what do you think? Is this his imagination? I don't know. Let's find out. He got courage, right? Went the something. Who eats carrots? A rabbit. So was it Love Monster's imagination about the toenails and stuff? Probably so, because all I saw was a rabbit. As it turns out, Love Monster hadn't been the only one who couldn't sleep that night. And he wasn't the only one who didn't want to be alone. So what do you think happened? Look, so everyone wasn't fast asleep. There was a light on at this house. Rabbit, which Love Monster thought was something, was in his bed, wide awake. So he decided to go over to Love Monster's house. He got in. He banging on things. He doing the most. He jumping up the stairs. Bumpity bump bump bump. And he goes in to Love Monster's room, where Love Monster was hiding under his comforter. And as the tiniest, fluffiest bunny in Cutesville explained to his, I suppose, a bit googly-eyed friend, they both laughed and laughed until their tummies ached. And you know what? The dark just didn't seem that spooky anymore. Aww. That's so nice. You see, sometimes it's only when you're brave enough to face what you're afraid that you find out that there was nothing to be scared of after all. See? Aww, they're friends. The end. They're fast asleep now. Look at that. That's good friendship, isn't it? Have you ever had a sleepover and one of your friends just could not sleep and you was fast asleep and they were just doing the most and you just wanted them to say, go to sleep? But sometimes when they're in new places, they just can't go to sleep. Wasn't that nice of Little Rabbit to go over and be with Love Monster? And Love Monster was scared, but he braved up and he found out it was his friend. Isn't that sweet? And they went fast asleep together. Now if Love Monster had a mommy, you think mommy just said, go ahead. He can't sleep either. You go ahead on up. That's good friends, right? That's a good mom. Let his friend come over and be with him. Sometimes when we can't sleep, we go snuggle in with our moms. We go snuggle in with dad, grandma, auntie, and sometimes our cousins. And it's okay to be scared at night sometimes. I'll be scared. I don't like to sleep with the closet door open. Don't tell nobody. All I want you to do is keep reading. And if you can find this on YouTube and hear someone else read it, do so. Guess what? Everybody who reads a book read it differently. Bring it to life. And reading is so fun. So read, read, read. Have a great Monday. And I love you. See you next time.